We'll see more incorporation of non-lethal. We already have in the force, which is really pepper spray. We are looking at how we use tasers and where that fits into the suite of responses. And with any capability that we put in, what is critical is that how we introduce new capabilities into the force. New capabilities have to be introduced in a particular way if they're going to be successful. You can't just buy things and give to people. There's a training component. You have to understand who's responsible for who's responsible for them when the officer isn't wearing it. Who is it that charges it up if it needs charging? Who is it that maintains it? Where are they held? How do we account for them? What are the rules and SOPs in the use of them? And when do we teach that as we give it out to our officers? So there's a process to any capability. It's not long. It doesn't have to be long, but it has to be precise. And so even as we roll out new non-lethal things, we have to go through this training cycle. And training has to be a feature of the JCF at all levels and around all things.
The body cameras would be the similar
thing. So we have ordered, actually, for this new branch. We already have some, and we will, shift things around and reallocate so that this branch has some body cameras. We don't have for everyone yet. We will get them. We will train them how to use them. We already have a SOP around it that we've designed. But we have to also look at who keeps the information from the body camera, how do we back that up, who can ask for it, and what happens when they ask for it, what's the process of giving it to who asks for it, how do we review it and use the footage from body cameras in future training so that we understand what officers are undergoing. As I've said, to the officers, if you don't have a body camera, you're the only one at the scene who doesn't have a camera. Everybody else has a camera, and they will be filming, but they'll film what they choose. And usually they'll film what you did, not why you did it. And so the body camera is the biggest thing for officer protection that we can get. So those are coming in. New branch, but it's going to be widespread in the force. One of the challenges is that the traditional uniform has nowhere to put a body camera on it. So if you put it on, as soon as they start to move, it falls off. It doesn't focus properly because they're on a little shirt that predates body cameras by decades. Where you see them used before, there's actually a tab on your uniform that you clip it to. Now, the high visibility vest that you see the person's in, that has that tab. And so when we get the cameras in, they'll be able to clip them on. We're also looking at uniform modifications and see how we can start getting technology into police uniforms. I mean, I know I changed uniform at the military 4 times over my career. The operational thing to the digital pattern that we're wearing now. The police force has remained with the same thing all along. As a matter of fact, the uniform predates cell phones. It predates any of the things that you would normally see somebody with nowadays. Right, exactly. So everybody's trying to hang things on themselves in a particular way when the uniform just doesn't work anymore. So we're going to have to see how we address that.